Hi everyone, my name is Yasmin. This is Learn IELTS through English podcasts, designed for learners aiming for an IELTS band 6.5 to 7 score. In this series, we take real global research and explain it in clear, natural English, the kind you need for IELTS listening and speaking. Today's topic is both modern and emotional. We're talking about AI companions, artificial intelligence programs that can talk to people, listen to their feelings, and even comfort them. Recent studies suggest that these digital companions might actually reduce loneliness. But the question is, can they really replace human connection? Joining me today is Isaac, who will walk us through what the research says. Isaac, what exactly are AI companions?
An AI companion is basically a computer program designed to simulate conversation and emotional support. Unlike virtual assistants such as Siri or Alexa, these systems focus less on giving information and more on building a relationship with the user. They can chat about your day, remember things you say, and respond in a friendly way. In other words, they act like a friend, or at least try to. The idea is that talking to such a system might make people feel less isolated, especially if they live alone or don't have many social interactions.
That sounds quite futuristic. What did the studies actually find?
The research is fascinating. A Harvard Business School paper found that people who regularly interacted with AI companions reported lower levels of loneliness over time. In some experiments, the emotional benefits were almost as strong as talking with real people. What's especially interesting is that users often underestimated how much the conversations helped. It wasn't only about chatting, it was about feeling heard and understood. When people believed the AI was paying attention to their emotions, the positive effects were much greater. Another study published in Frontiers in Psychology highlighted a concern: AI can support people emotionally, but it might also digitize loneliness, meaning it helps you cope with it, but doesn't solve the deeper social problem.
You mentioned feeling heard. Why is that so important?
Feeling heard is central to human connection. It's the sense that someone truly listens to you, not just hearing your words, but understanding your emotions. The studies found that this emotional recognition was one of the biggest factors in reducing loneliness. When the AI gave generic, emotionless answers, users didn't feel much better. But when it responded with empathy, for example, saying that, "Sounds difficult," or "I understand how you feel," users reported a strong improvement in mood.
That makes sense. Were there any risks mentioned in the research?
Yes, a few important ones. First, while AI companions can reduce loneliness, they should not replace human relationships. If someone depends entirely on an AI for emotional support, it can make real social skills weaker over time. Second, there's the issue of data and emotional dependency. These systems record conversations to learn from them, and some experts worry about privacy. And psychologically, some users may grow too attached to their AI, which could make it harder to build real friendships. So, the researchers describe AI companionship as a tool, not a total solution.
So, what would be the right way to use an AI companion, based on what we know?
Think of it as an extra layer of support. If you're feeling lonely, using an AI companion can be comforting, especially at night or during stressful times. But it should never replace real conversations with friends or family. The best approach is balance. Use the AI companion to practice talking or express emotions safely. Also, spend time with people who care about you. If you find it helps, that's great. But if you start avoiding real contact, it might be time to take a step back.
So it's about combining technology with real life, not choosing one or the other.
Exactly. Technology can make loneliness easier to manage, but human connection still matters most. AI can listen, respond, and even show empathy, but it doesn't truly understand what it means to be human. The message from researchers is clear. AI companions are useful, but they're not a cure. They can support mental well-being, but they work best when we continue to build genuine relationships too.
Thank you, Isaac. That was a fascinating look into how technology and psychology are coming together.
Thank you, Yasmin. It's exciting, but also a reminder that even the smartest machines can't replace kindness, empathy, or human touch.
That's it for today's episode of Learn IELTS through English podcasts, designed for learners aiming for band 6.5 to 7. I'm Yasmin. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.